talking about The World Only God Knows, a manga I recently just finished, and I watched the anime about two or three times. I don't know, I'm losing count. But overall, it's been my favorite manga this year, and maybe coming second overall. Anyways, my review will be talking about God Only Knows. There might be some spoilers, so beware. It's in the video title, so you were warned. Anyways, first, the story. I loved the story. It was very well done. The character development was incredible, to say the least. And the way every character that was introduced had already more complex problems, situations, or even just unique personalities and approaches were all very refreshing to me. The sheer amount of characters was shocking. I'm still mad at the Karate Girl wasn't in season 2 or just should have forgotten. For me, having this amount of characters is usually overwhelming. It's hard to keep track of them, and a lot of times I don't even remember the names or even that they exist. So how The World God Only Knows kept their side characters was amazing. The sad thing about the protagonist, Katsuragi Keima, which I'll be referring to as Katsuragi, is the amount of negligence he has shown throughout the manga. He himself is very self-destructive. This is only tackled very late on in the manga, which is one part of Katsuragi's insane MC status, which I have a huge amount of respect for. As a lot of manga and animes these days have, most of the time a side character steals the spotlight away from the MC, which just seems very weak of the writer for me. Like it's like you have a main character, like keep that main character as the main character. One thing to have a side character be very supportive of them MC, but like in JJK, sometimes the side character is shown too much and the people take an extreme liking to him, and the MC is just becoming a character that we used to see from one's perspective. Not in The World God Only Knows. This series is incredible in balancing the importance of side characters and keeping Katsuragi as the proper main character. Last part about the story. Spoilers. Katsuragi later on is demonstrated as finally tackling his own issues after having to nurture love with so many women, and first being Ayumi. A lot of people forget that he doesn't truly love them. He is forced to have this relation with people that he only sees as tasks or challenges that needs to be done to save people or even just the world as later on. He's put under immense pressure and cannot truly express his love, which was Chihiro, by the way, massive spoiler. If like I was hoping for that actually. To the person he loved having to straight out reject him for this cause. Quote unquote cause. This for me is a very good way of adding a darker side to the story without adding a sudden death, sad background, or anything like that. And the last part about Katsuragi part what? The last what did I just say? And the last part about Katsuragi's part of the story, is the time travel shit. I'll be talking about it as it's pretty fun experiencing for yourself, and it's kind of complicated. So, anyways, next part. The rating. I rate the manga a solid 9.5 out of 10. Why not 10? Well, simple. The mistreatment of Katsuragi and the lack of chapters, this is for me personal, made me not want to give a 10, but the ending was straight up fabulous. Absolutely incredible. So I didn't want to give a 9. For people who read it all, for people who read it all, like all 268 chapters, I think you'll know that Katsuragi had a little phase with Chihiro when she made him depressed. I think this was the first time he truly got the feeling for someone else, as proven at the end. Anyways, my rating stands. If you ask me the way for The World God Only Knows to get a 10, I have no clue. Why? Because I love The World God Only Knows and wanted more of it, and developed a sense that Katsuragi went through much more than he should have. No matter what though, my love for The World God Only Knows forever shall stand. Definitely recommend it to everybody, but expect there to be a little sneaky fan service. So yeah, read appropriately. Thanks for listening. I know it's short, but I didn't really want to get into like a theory guy mindset. I only really wanted to talk about this legendary manga I finished and wanted to review so more people watch it and have a great time like I did. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya!